Hello, Teacher Williams. Hello,
Hello.
Haas. Hello, Carlos. Hello, Alexander. Hello,
Hello, teacher.
Hi, teacher.
hello,
Morning.
Pablo. Hello, Lucero. Hello, Cindy. Let's see who else. Great. Welcome, everybody, to another e-class. How are you doing?
Fine, and you?
Excellent. I'm so glad to see you once again, one more Saturday. And today we are going to start the very last unit of this course of Advanced 2. How did you feel about that? You're about to finish this level.
Yes.
How do you feel? Experts in English? Mini teachers already?
No.
I suppose they are happy, huh?
Yeah, right?
At least.
They should be happy,
A little
right?
bit, yes.
Yeah.
After, I don't know, how
3 years maybe?
yeah, 3 years, some more than 3 years if you are from the junior program. Yeah. And we have hello Macarena, hello Rodolfo, hello Sofia, hello Alex, hello Valeria. Are you there? Hello Fer Irala, Has Baez. Hello Joseph. Okay. All right. So what I wanted to tell you is that we were gonna have only 2 more classes, and then you will have your final exam. So remember to be practicing through the platform activities, and we're gonna do that with Teacher Williams a little bit today. Teacher Williams?
Yes. Just a moment. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
So here we have, before we practice the last quiz you have available, here we have some avisos. Yes. I don't know if you have read this already, but here you can see, this is very important, that the final exam is on Thursday, June 25th. And in case you didn't take the final that day, right, Teacher Paulo?
Yes.
You have the makeup, the other another opportunity. So makeup exam on Saturday, June 27th. So those are the dates you have to take the final. And now we are going to practice. We're going to take a quiz of the. We are going to take the third quiz. So
Unit 9. A and B.
9, yes. Is here you. Yes. There you go. So here we have, I want you to tell me what's the correct option. A company always, you have 3 options here, extensive market research before it launches a new product. So what would be the correct answer there? Does. Okay. Thank you. I don't know who was it. The word refers to giving people the wrong idea and making them believe something that's not true. And you have mislead, airbrush, and retouch.
Mislead.
Okay. Have you ever bought something that wasn't as good as the advertisement said? And you have 3 options here. A, B, or C.
A.
A.
The company is expanding. 3 options. Raise their market share.
In order to.
In order to.
Good. The last one we are going to do. Please sit. You have 3 options again. You like.
Whatever.
Wherever.
Wherever. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. What do you think, Teacher Pablo?
Excellent. They're
All
doing,
the answers were okay.
yeah.
Yes, they were right.
The rest, they have
So,
to do it. There are 5 more
yeah, you had to do it
exercises.
alone.
Yeah, I think we already helped them so much, all right?
Yeah.
So you have no excuses to continue doing the quizzes. And remember that this is the very last unit, so you must be up to date so that you can take the final exam that is coming on Thursday, June 25th, and the makeup exam on Saturday, June 27th, if you didn't take it on the 25th. Great.
They have to take all the quizzes, right?
Yeah.
In
First,
order to have
they need to finish all the exercises and all the quizzes before they can do the final exam. Yeah, so
Okay.
remember that, have that in mind. And before we
Yes.
start 10B today, so what did we talk about in the previous unit? Let's see.
Science.
Science. We finished now the unit related to
10A.
science.
Yeah.
10A, correct. And today we're going to start 10B, which is the power of words. So what I'm going to ask you is, as usual, to be ready to participate in any time. And whenever you are asked to mention a victim, you have already a name in mind so that we don't lose that much time, okay? Great. Let's get started then. Have your materials ready and be ready to participate. Let's start now with 10B. And we're going to study with the vocabulary of this unit, right? It is about collocation word pairs. So first of all, do you know what a collocation is? Does anyone know what a collocation is? Any idea? We're talking about, yeah, Alexander?
It's not to join words.
Okay, yes, correct. It goes in that way, yes. So words that are always connected, right? For example, do you say do homework or make homework?
Do homework.
Do homework, right? We never say make homework. And when you are asked, why do homework and no make homework? You are like, I don't really know, right? So it is because it is the way like native speakers use that expression, right? So we need to imitate what they use, right? To sound natural. That is collocation, right? Do homework, do exercise. We don't say make exercise, right? Okay, now we're going to talk about specific collocations today, which are word pairs. And here we have some examples. Ladies and gentlemen, black and white. Did you notice that we use like some certain words always together in a specific order? We never say, for example, gentlemen and ladies, or white and black. It sounds even weird, right? So we are going now to page 101, and we have here the definition of collocation word pairs. Any volunteer, any brave student to read the definition?
Me?
Okay, perfect. Cindy? Cindy Armand raised her hand. Cindy Armand?
Okay. Word pairs. Some pairs of words in English that go together always come in a certain order. For example, we always say ladies and gentlemen at the beginning of a speech, but never the other way around. And we always say black and white, not white and black. This order may sometimes be different in your language.
Perfect, thank you, Cindy. Right, so these are the kind of combination, the kind of word pairs that we are going to be studying today, right? So the ones that goes always together in a specific order, right? Let's get started. You have this exercise in your book, page 101, after the definition, and it says, take one word from column A and match it with another from column B. Then decide which word comes first. So we have two columns. In your books, you have two circles, two groups, and you need to connect the words in both circles using and, all right? So let's do the first one as an example together. Pepper. So what do you think pepper goes with? What is the right
With
pair?
salt.
Salt, right. Then now we already know that pepper and salt are together. Now we have to decide which one comes first. We say salt and pepper or pepper and salt, or what do you
Salt
think?
and pepper?
Let's check. Ta-da! Yes, salt and pepper. Perfect. All right. So let's work together for the next ones. So I need volunteers and to let me know the first and the right order. Okay. Any volunteers for bread? Bread and Okay, Fer y Dalia.
It can be bread and butter.
Okay, let's check. Bread and butter. Perfect, Fer. So now you have the honor to select your victim, Fer.
Okay, Carlos.
Carlos. Peanut butter. Carlos.
Fork with knife.
But we're with peanut butter now. Peanut butter and
Sorry.
what do you think is the right one? We have knife, piece,
Breakfast.
jelly, breakfast. Let's check. Peanut butter and jelly. It is peanut butter and jelly. But anyways, thanks, Carlos. So, Carlos, can you select now another victim?
Ariel Vallejos.
Ariel.
Hi. I think it's thunder and lightning.
Okay, let's check. Thunder and lightning. Yes, perfect. Thank you, Ariel. Your victim?
Yes, Vice.
Okay, thank you. So, has pork.
Yes. Fork and knife.
Let's check. Perfect. We always say, well,
Oh,
but
knife
the
and fork.
order is knife and fork. Yeah, perfect. Thank you, Has Baez. Your victim?
Lucero Rivas.
Lucero.
Oh.
Hey, Lucero.
Quiet. Peace and quiet.
All right, let's check. Excellent. Peace and quiet. Thank you, Lucero. Your victim?
Fernanda.
Fernanda. Beth?
Bed and breakfast.
Great. Excellent. Bed and breakfast. So we know like some hotels in the States are like bed and breakfast. You just like, you are traveling, you just stay there for a night and then have breakfast and then continue traveling, right? So bed and breakfast hotels. And we have the last one. Let's see. So Fernanda, your victim?
Alex.
Alex. Alex? Okay, probably Alex is having.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, Alex.
Forward and backward.
Okay, let's see if the order is correct. Let's see. Okay, it's backward and forward. Okay, thank you, Alex. Very good. So backward and forward. Great. So we have salt and pepper, bread and butter, peanut butter and jelly, thunder and lightning, knife and fork, peace and quiet, bed and breakfast, backward and forward. Okay, so you need to complete that also in your books. Now let's go to the next exercise on page 101 that says, look at some common word pairs joined with or. The other ones were connected with and, these ones with or. What is the second word? So we already have the first one. We just need to add the second one. Let's have Ariel. Right or? An answer can be right or?
Or or once.
I'll help
I
you.
have to choose, or I have.
You need to complete with the right word, with the second word, okay? So right.
Okay.
We always use this. For example, when we are doing a grammar exercise or a vocabulary exercise, it is right or it is
left.
Okay, right or left, that's another one, another possible combination. But like synonym of incorrect, like right in this case is correct.
Correct. Okay.
Yeah.
Right
So
correct.
Right is correct or
synonym
of incorrect.
When you made a mistake.
Pablo said it through the chat. Pablo is Hugo is also
right or
Hugo
wrong.
and Pablo.
There you go.
Yes.
They helped you. It is right or wrong. Yeah. Right or left could also be, yes. We always say right or left. Yeah, I didn't think about that, but yes, that's also a possibility. Now, or let's see. Ariel, can you select your victim?
Pablo.
Pablo. My tocayo. Pablo? Yeah, Pablo answers through the chat and he says, never. Perfect. Now or never. Yes. Excellent. Pablo, select your victim. Hugo. Hugo, you are the chosen one. More or?
Less.
Excellent. Hugo, your victim?
Okay, Rosana Benitez.
Rosana.
Hello, I just came.
Okay. So we are doing word pairs here. And we have to select the second word that is coming after these words, like right or wrong, now or never, more or less, sooner or. Any idea, Rosana?
Farther.
Let's check. Sooner or later. Sooner or later.
Oh. Sorry.
It's okay. Very good. Excellent for joining us and trying to complete anyways. Thank you, Rosanna, for participating. So sooner or later is an expression like, for example, the truth will come out sooner or later, right? So at some moment it will be discovered. Let's go now with all. Let's see. Rosanna, would you like to select a victim?
Has vice.
Has vice.
All or nothing.
Perfect. Thank you, Has. Your victim?
Pablo Benitez.
Pablo. Once or? I'm helping you. Once or?
Twice.
Excellent. Once or twice. And Pablo, your victim?
Alexander.
Alexander. Dead or?
Dead or alive?
There you go. So we want the criminal dead or alive, right? Excellent. Thank you, guys. So we finished this exercise and let's move on to idioms. We're going to analyze some idioms here that are composed of word pairs. So can you tell me first what idioms are before we continue? Who can tell me what idioms are? Is idiom synonym of language? Can I say I speak 2 idioms?
No.
Okay, let's start. Do you know what an idiom is?
Expression, teacher?
Yeah, that's your expressions like where you use another words to say something like I'm sick and tired, and that is like I am off, like I don't stand this one anymore.
There you go. Excellent. Thank you, Lucero, and thank you, Alexander, as well. So they are expressions that cannot be taken literally. So it's not that I am sick and tired. No, it's just that the combination of these words have another meaning, right? So you cannot take them literally. And let's look at the example to understand more of what we are talking about. Sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of this song. It's played way too often everywhere. So what do you think sick and tired means? Like Lucero already mentioned that you can't stand something anymore. Yes. Any other idea about what is the meaning of sick and tired? Anyone?
Like being bored
Mm-hmm.
or something.
Excellent. There you go. Thank you, Has. Yes. So you are exceedingly worked off or exasperated with something. Can you tell me, like the example that we have here? What is a song that made you sick and tired? An example. What is a song that has made you feel sick and tired? No one? No song? There is no song that makes you feel like that? All right. Let's see. Despacito. Yes, I remember Despacito, like in 2017, 18, yeah. Too much everywhere. Excellent. Let's continue. Odds and ends. I can never find what I need amongst all the odds and ends in this drawer. And we have there the picture. What do you think odds and ends mean? Odds and ends. Any idea?
Odds, maybe probabilities.
Yeah, literally, yes.
Literally, yes.
Yeah. But like in this context, in this idiom, odds and ends, like taking a look at the picture.
We're no.
Disaster.
Okay. Okay. Now, kind of. Alex says things stop. Yeah, it kind of goes that way. It says various things of different types, usually small and not important or of little value. Okay, so there are too many things, there are too many stuff there, and that are small and with not unimportant. Yeah, there you go. Teacher Williams is also helping. There you go. So odds and ends, little things with no importance. Then let's move on to now and then. I don't eat a lot of sweets, but every now and then I just need a piece of chocolate cake. What do you think now and then means? Now and then.
Could be from time to time.
Oh, there you go. You got it, Macarena. Yes, from time to time, not always, not usually, but sometimes, not often. That would be the right, the appropriate expression, right? So sometimes, but not often. Every now and then. Great. Wait and see. I guess I just have to wait and see until the doctor calls me with the results, with the test results. What do you think is wait and see? It's not that you're gonna like wait literally and see, like this, man. Like for example, you have to wait for a week sometimes, right? You're not gonna be waiting and seeing a whole week. So what do you think it means?
Be patient.
There you go. Very good, Rodo. It is to be patient, to act with caution until something happens. There you go. Wait and see. Give and take. In every friendship, there has to be some give and take. What do you think is give and take? Anyone? Give and take? Also, in all marriages should be give and take with the husband and wife. Lucero?
Like mutual collaboration.
There you go. Yes, it is. That people must compromise or cooperate for it to be successful. Yeah, it means compromise, basically. There you go, give and take. Ups and downs. Like most married couples, we've had our ups and downs, but no matter what, we love each other. So ups and downs. What do you think that is?
Good moments and bad moments.
Perfect, Gustavo. Yes, it is. We have been through a mixture of good and bad times, a combination of good and bad things, right? Ups and downs. Law and order. The presidential candidate vowed to bring law and order back into the crime-ridden city. So what do you think of law and order?
I don't know, but I think when there is a law and order in a country, the laws are generally accepted and obeyed.
Excellent. There you go, Macarena. Yes, when people follow the rules, obey the laws, and there is order in town. Yes, a situation in which the laws of a country are being obeyed. Excellent. Thank you. Safe and sound. And here we have someone calling from Paris, right? From the Eiffel Tower. And he says, "Hi, honey. I just wanted to let you know that I arrived in Paris safe and sound." So what do you think is safe and sound?
That everything is good. That nothing bad happened.
Excellent. Thank you, Lucero. Not in danger and free from injury or harm. There you go. Safe and sound. Now it's time to apply what we have learned in this exercise E on page 101. It says match the word pair idioms with their meanings. And number 1 says, I'm sick and tired of hearing you complain. What's the right letter? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, or H? So any volunteer? Just start with it and then you're gonna select the victims. Okay, if you don't volunteer, I'll volunteer you. Let's see. Okay, Alexander Nunez.
Yes, I'm sick and tired of hearing you complain. Letter C, fed up with.
Excellent, there you go. Thank you, Alexander. Would you like to select your victim?
Valeria.
Valeria, number 2.
I didn't buy much, just a few odds and ends. G is small things.
Perfect, thank you, Valeria. Then your victim, Valeria?
Rosana Benitez.
Rosana, number 3 is for you.
I have been having headaches now and then. Is F, occasionally.
Great. Excellent, Rosana. Your victim?
Joseph.
Okay. Joseph is a teacher that is with us today. So another one?
Okay. Rodolfo.
Rodolfo. Great. Number 4 is for you, Rodolfo.
What are you making for lunch? Wait and see. H, you will find out soon.
Excellent. Thank you, Rodolfo. Your victim?
Hugo.
Hugo, number 5. And
Okay.
Yeah.
Every relationship needs some give and take. Compromise. Letter E.
Great. Thank you, Hugo. Your victim for number 6?
Yes. Has bias.
Has. Number 6?
We have had our ups and downs, but now we get along really well. Wait, 6, right? A, good times and bad time.
Perfect. Thank you, Has. Your victim for number 7?
Lucero.
Lucero.
Hi. And 7, the National Guard was called in to restore law and order. And it's B, a situation in which the law is obeyed.
Perfect. Thank you, Lucero. And the last one, your victim?
Gustavo.
Gustavo.
Despite flying through a storm, we arrived safe and sound, and without problems or injury.
Excellent. Thank you, Gustavo. So let's move on to, okay, now we're going to test our knowledge, and we are going to go to activity F, and it says complete the sentences with a word pair from this page. From all the word pairs that we have studied, we need to select the appropriate one for each sentence. So let's start with Ariel.
Hi,
Number 1.
I have to complete with the pairs.
Yeah, with any of the ones that we have studied, with the appropriate one. Yeah, it doesn't need to be an idiom. It can be any of the pairs that we have studied so far. For example, I see my uncle, but not very often. Which one do you think is the right word pair for this sentence?
I don't know.
It's okay. Thank you. Ariel, would you like to select victim?
Hugo.
Hugo.
Yes, I see my uncle sick and tired, but not very often.
It's talking about the frequency you visit him.
Teacher.
Yes?
Yes, another one said the answer. Now and then.
There you go. Excellent. I see my uncle now and then. It's talking about the frequency in which you do the action. Very good. Thank you. Number 2. Let's see, Rosanna, select your victim.
Valeria Zarate.
Okay, Valeria, number 2.
I think this is our last chance. Is now or never.
It's now or never. Fantastic. Your victim?
Lucero Rivas.
Lucero, number 3.
I prefer black and white photos to color ones. They are more artsy.
Yeah. Thank you, Lucero. Your victim for number 4? Has.
Number 4, right?
Yes.
After a lot of adventures, she arrived home safe and sound.
Perfect. Thank you, Has. Your victim for number 5?
Gustavo.
Gustavo.
Could you stop making so much noise? I need some. I don't know, teacher. I just get into the meaning.
No problem, no problem. Can you select a victim then?
Macarena.
Macarena.
Okay, are you done? Wait and see. I just had one sentence.
No, number 5. Number 5. Could you stop making so much noise? I need some.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Could you stop making so much noise? Some peace, quiet.
There you go. Thank you. Great. Peace and quiet. Your victim for number 6, Macarena? Macarena?
Yes, Rosana Benita.
Okay, Rosanna. Naomi will realize that Henry is not the man for her. I'm sorry, it's not a question. Naomi will realize that Henry is not the man for her.
Sooner or later.
There you go. Sooner or later. Number 7, Rosanna, your victim.
Pablo Mercado.
Okay, Pablo.
I think his mic doesn't work, or I don't know.
Okay. Let's have then. Per Irala.
Yes.
Number 7.
Are you done? Sick and tired. I just have one sentence left.
Sick and tired. Okay, let's check. Are you done? More or less. More or less. I just have one sentence left. Okay, Fred, would you like to select a victim?
Yes. Elena Agüero.
Elena. Elena, number 8.
Yes, number 8. After the
riots,
yes, the riots, the government sent soldiers in to try to establish law and order.
Excellent. Number 9, Elena, your victim. Elena. Okay, let's have.
Yes, sorry,
yeah.
teacher. Sophia.
Sophia. Number 9. Sophie. Sophia Sotomayor. Remember to be ready to participate. Ariel.
Okay. The 9.
Yeah, please.
I am sick and tired of my boss. I am going to look for a new job.
Great, thank you. And your victim?
Esteban Dominguez.
Esteban, number 10 is for you. Esteban Dominguez. Okay, let's have Gustavo then. Gustavo?
It was an amazing storm. There was a lot of, I don't know, teacher. I just.
Okay, Gustavo, no problem, no problem.
Relax.
Cindy
Cindy wants to.
Yeah, let's have Cindy. Cindy's gonna give some help to Gustavo.
Okay, I will help him. It was an amazing storm. There was a lot of thunder lightning.
There you go. Thank you. Thunder and lightning. Great. Now, speaking. So we're gonna do the breakout rooms again. Remember, you're gonna go to virtual groups and you are going to practice these questions, but you need to take pictures of this if you're using a computer or make screenshot if you're using a cell phone, because this screen is not gonna be available when we make the groups, okay? So please take a screenshot or take a picture if you have a computer, and we're going to make the break rooms now. We did it already last Saturday, so it's gonna be the same experience, right, Teacher Williams?
Yes, it's important to remind them that everybody has to participate, not only 1 or 2 students in each group, right?
Yeah, there you go. So please turn on your mics and speak with the person you go with, okay? I'm gonna now create the groups so that you can start participating of them. Please accept the invitation I am sending to you. Okay, there you go. See you in a few minutes. Sorry, yes, we're going back again to the presentation. There we go. Yeah, so it is on the moon. Perfect. Number 5. Let's see. His famous words were heard by people all over the world. What do you think about that one?
I think it's okay. It's right.
Okay, let's see. By people all over the world, it's correct. Excellent. Before becoming an astronaut, he worked for the U.S. Navy. I already helped you with that one. So is that right or wrong?
It's wrong. Have to be an astronaut.
Yeah, there you go, an astronaut. I already helped you. Sorry, I couldn't help. Number 7. After 1994, he refused to give the autograph.
I think it should be his autograph.
Okay, let's see. The autograph is incorrect. It should be only autographs. In 2005, he was involved in a lawsuit with an ex-barber who tried to sell some of the Armstrong's hair. So, what do you think about that sentence? Is it correct?
I think it's incorrect because it has the D.
Yeah, it should be only Armstrong's hair. Excellent. Thank you, guys. So now let's analyze the rules, why those were the right ones, right? And Anne. So we have here some examples. She lives in a cabin. He lives in an apartment. She lives in a large cabin. He lives in an old apartment. So we use with consonant sound, and we use and with vowel sounds, okay? And they both mean one. We only have 3 articles in English, an, and the. So an means one. Now let's take a look at some examples. I had an uncle named Rudolph. They have an ugly car. The inch is a unit of measure. He saw a unique building. So what we see here is that for words beginning with the letter U, we use a when it has the U sound, a unit of measure, a unique building, and we use an when it has a vowel sound, an uncle, an ugly car, an umbrella, right? So be careful with that, okay? Then we have also another case that is special, which is the letter H when it is silent or when it is pronounced. I will see you in an hour. Then this is a happy day. So with words beginning with H, we use a when it's pronounced, a happy day, and an when it is silent, an hour, okay? So which one is the appropriate answer here? Let's practice. Ear. A or an? Let's make it quickly through the chat. A or an? An, very good. Ariel and Alex. Useful ear. A or an? Very good. A. Ariel, Fer, Gustavo. Unique holiday. A, perfect. Hateful comment. Excellent. Great. Cindy, Alex, Fernanda, Ariel, Fer. And the last one, our exercise is an hour exercise. Very good. Let's continue a little bit more. So basic rules. We have here a and an. We have a computer at home. I brought an orange for dessert. There was a tornado in Kansas last week. We use a with singular count noun when we are referring we're talking about something that is not specific. I saw a dog. Which dog? Which one? The other person don't know, right? So when you're introducing something for the first time, you use a, all right? Then we have the. Do you like the computer you bought? I enjoy the orange you gave me. The tornado that hit yesterday was awful. So we use the plus a noun when we're talking about specific person, people, or things. So the other person who I am talking to already knows who I am referring to or what I am referring to, okay? So do you like the computer you bought? So an is not specific and the is specific. Plural count nouns. Computers are helpful for homework. Oranges are round. Tornadoes can be dangerous. So when we are talking about generalizations, we're talking about all the computers, all the oranges, and all the tornadoes. We don't use articles. Exercise increases energy. Fruit contains vitamins, and children need attention. Again, if we are using a non-count noun to make generalization, we don't use article. When we are talking about institutions, like my son is in high school, they're building a new high school in my town. He was sent to prison for 2 years. My grandmother used to work in the prison as a nurse. We don't use the article when we refer to the general use of that institution, school, college, prison, jail, church. But when you refer to the building itself, yes, it is acceptable to use a, an, or the. Like for example, they're building a new high school. I am referring to the building. So my grandmother used to work in the prison. I am referring to the building, right? Now, geographical names. So we have examples here. I taught English in Asia. Australia is a large island. The United States has 50 states. So we don't use the with names of continents in most countries, but you have to know that there are a few countries that uses the, like the United States, the United Kingdom, the Netherlands, the Philippines, the Czech Republic, right? So these countries, yes, they use the. Those are the exceptions, let's say. I love Paris in springtime. Unicentro is one of the most famous department stores in Paraguay. The city market is on 3rd Avenue. So we don't use that with names of cities, roads, streets, parks, bridges, stores, and restaurants. The Mississippi River is very wide. The most important river that feeds the Black Sea is the Danube, right? So Lake Vostok is the largest lake in the world. A large lake in Canada is Lake Huron. You use that with names of river, also oceans and seas, but you don't use that with names of lakes. We saw the Virunga Mountains in Africa, the Andes Mountains in South, the Andes Mountains are in South America. So we use that with names of mountain ranges, but Elbrus Mountain is in Russia. A beautiful mountain in Alaska is Mount Denali. We don't use that with names of individual mountains. Yeah, I know there are lots of rules to take into account, but when you put them into practice, it's easier, right? So that's what we are going to do. We're going to just start with 3 exercises here because our class today is about to finish and we're going to continue next Thursday, okay? Circle the correct answer. James bought a new suit last weekend. Number 1, the weather was awful, so we stayed at the no article home. So we are on page 151. What is the right option? Alex says no article. Let's see. It is correct. Number 2, the no article. Dishwasher we bought last week has stopped working already. It is the. Perfect. We're talking a specific dishwasher, the one we bought, so it is the. 3, I love reading. The no article. Historical novels. It is no article. Very good. Alex, Ariel, Fair. All right, so we're going to continue doing it next Thursday at 5. Teacher Williams, which pages do we have for further practice?
There you go. Workbook page 66.
66. And remember that we have our next class next Thursday at 5, okay? Hugo says I have a question. Yes, Hugo, what's your question? Only those dates. Oh, you have the time only on Thursday, the 25th, Thursday, June the 25th, and Saturday, June 27th. Only those 2 days, because you already
I
have.
think he's referring to the practice quizzes because it says exams and not the final test.
Okay, the quiz you
No?
have a week. For the quizzes you have a week, and for the final test, for the final exam, just that day. Okay, that's why you have 2 dates already. One is on Thursday, and the other one is a makeup date on Saturday. Okay, so please practice, do the exercises in your book, the exercises in the platform, and I hope to see you again next Thursday at 5 to continue having fun and learning together. See you guys. Thank you for another great class.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, teacher.
See you.
Teacher.
Bye, teacher. Teacher Cynthia.
Bye, teachers.
Bye bye.